It's now my great honour to welcome back to the stage Sydney Swans senior coach John Longmire, to end the suspense and tell us who is the winner of the 2020 Bob Skilton Medal. John Longmire, ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks, Spence. Firstly, congratulations, Paps. Super year, no doubt. You are one of the premier small forwards in the competition. So, a fantastic attitude and well done on your season. Fantastic to see you go. And well done to Parksy. Very fortunate when you're a senior coach to have leaders like we do. With a young group coming through, to the leaders continually stand up. And you're one that seems to be always standing up here at the end of the year. And there's no coincidence about that you're one of the premier midfielders in the competition because of your consistency and your attitude. And that Kirky story just really highlights what it's about to be a consistent AFL player like you are. And I thank you guys for doing what you do. Obviously, the winner this year has been a player who's been up here before, has won it a couple of years ago, the Bob Skilton Medal. It's a great honour to win that medal. It's also an example of wonderful consistency. He's been a runner-up. He's won it before, so it's just shows you the value of your preparation. This bloke, and we spoke about it in the hub with our playing group, prepares as good as anyone, and I think went home during that break and worked really hard back home. He's got an unbelievable home gym set up. His old man. I've been into his house and I've never seen a gym set up like it. It puts most AFL clubs to shame, I think. But there's one thing having a great gym set up. It's another thing actually going and doing it. This bloke gets into that frame of mind where he just knows he has to prepare as good as anyone in the competition. He accepts nothing less than that. He keeps on raising the bar himself in a preparation sense. And importantly this year, really raised his bar and raised the bar in a leadership sense. We introduced him during the course of the year, as with a couple of others, with Paps and Harry, to the leadership group. As the season went on, we had a few injuries, and this bloke was as good as any that we had in that sense. He really grew as a leader. We saw what he was able to do on field. Not many know that he had some injuries during the course of the season. Wasn't able to train very much. He had a bruised heel and a number of other little niggles, but the bruised heel can be a significant one when you're not allowed when you really can't do much on a training sense. But it didn't stop him from performing from week to week. Mentally, a very, very strong individual, and this year really added the leadership string to his bow. So I really like to congratulate the 2020 Bob Skilton Medalist, Jake Lloyd.
The great Bob Skilton says of Jake, he reads the place so well, he knows how to get the footy. He's not built like the normal backman, but he's very skillful and very composed. Bob says, congratulations, Jake. You're one of the most consistent players a club could wish to have. Hearing those words from Bob Skilton must mean something to you, Jake?
Yeah, it means a lot, mate. It's something I pride my game on is my consistency, and obviously Bob won 8 or 9 of these awards. It's incredible to think that I've been standing up here a couple of times now, but thank you.
We heard in that video excerpt when you were playing your 150th game, coming into the club, playing your first game, if someone had told you were going to play 150. What do you remember of the Jake Lloyd who walked in here just before his first ever game of AFL footy?
Just someone that was extremely hungry. I think, there's a few stories within our room right now, but of guys that have missed out previously and, would just do anything for an opportunity. And, I'm forever grateful of the Sydney Swans for giving me that opportunity at the end of 2012. And I just wanted to make the most of it. And, I'm extremely proud to be standing here today.
We've heard about the home setup, the home gym. The rumour is the club's actually going to do its pre-season at the home gym going into 2021. How important is that support? I've read stuff about your family and the prep they gave you during your teenage years of really hard work and prep to one day maybe play AFL football.
Yeah, they mean everything to me. They're my number one supporters every week, and I know this year especially it's been extremely difficult for a lot of families and a lot of people being stuck in Victoria, but just the support they've shown me over the years, and I guess what Dad did during that break to allow me to come back in peak fitness and really give this season a shake-up was, it's something I'm extremely grateful for, and I look forward to seeing them hopefully in the near future.
John mentioned your steps on the leadership journey during the course of the year. How did you find adding that string to your bow?
Yeah, it was obviously a great challenge. Luke mentioned it before, but the fact that a couple of our other leaders went down during the middle of the year, it was important that other players stood up, and I really took great responsibility in that. And I think it's another area in my game that I've grown in, obviously, and have to continue as well with the group we have.
And some of the guys playing alongside you down the back, playing some of their very first games of AFL football, there's a freshness and a youth across the whole team, but in particular in the defence and moving out of defence roles in the team.
Yeah, obviously Ramps went down with a couple of injuries. We missed Millsy late, but obviously Robbie Fox, the way he stood up this year with his consistency and performance, the guys that have come in have really played a role, and I think the way we work now as a back group is something we'll continue to build on over the coming years. But I'm extremely confident in the group we have, and I think as long as we all believe that and continue to work hard and get better each year, we're going to be a pretty strong team in the coming years.
What would you like to say to the members who are watching us from around Australia, around the world, and your teammates as the recipient of the 2020 Bob Skilton?
Yeah, obviously I'm extremely grateful for all our support this year. Fans especially, it's obviously been very tough for them not being able to attend games, but their support, watching it on TV and the comments they make online, it's very special. And I guess as a playing group, I'm just I'm extremely happy with where we're at. It was obviously a tough year, but I think the belief within the group, if we continue to grow and get that 1 or 2% better over the break, we're going to be a really good team going forward. So looking forward to it.
Give him a big round of applause. The 2020 Bob Skilton Medalist, Jake Lloyd. Congratulations, Jake.